Hey everyone, and thanks for watching. Well, the Canadian winter took it easy on us this year, and we had a lot warmer conditions and a lot less snow. So I was pretty happy because it gave me a lot more opportunity to try to get some tasks done around the boat. One of those tasks my wife really wanted since we bought the boat was new cushions. The cushions we had, I highly suspect, are the originals from when it was made in 1981. Fairly stained and just not very aesthetically pleasing to look at.
Did you forget how to live in this boat?
No, I can't remember. So we decided to go with white pleather cushions. This was mainly for two reasons. One, it helps bring out the rich color of the teak inside of Madrigal.
Yeah, it looks sharp in here, right?
And the second reason is we have some colleagues of ours that have already replaced their cushions with the same material, and they've recommended them as they're extremely well to maintain and easy to clean.
Hi everybody. This is our newest addition to sailing with Madrigal. Her name's Chanel. Yes, and we're grunting. We're 13 weeks old. Having a little nap. Rough day working on the boat. Yeah, rough day working on the boat.
So this is the port side of the boat where we've had some leakage problems. You can potentially see here the discoloration of the teak finish, where there's been some water leakage dripping down all along the bottom edge here. You can see the discoloration in the teak bulkhead here. Now this is the back of the chain plate. On the other side of this is where there is some rotting of the wood. So I'll just take you around to see that. Down here we have some rotting going on, and also up top it's a little bit corroded. So the idea is I want to take this piece of wood off, take it home with me so that I can find and create a replacement for it. And all the while, what I'll be doing is looking at rebedding the chain plate up top on the deck as well to prevent any further leakage from happening. Okay, so gonna tackle taking this piece of wood off here. Doesn't look like structurally it has anything securing it to the wall, except for maybe this little guy here, which had one tiny little nail in it. And let's see. Boy, how we got some nasty corrosion. Okay, there we go. So that is out, and as you can see, this is all soaking wet plywood here. Really soft. I can chip that away with my fingers very easily. See, that feels pretty strong, pretty dry in there. So that very well could be okay. So you can see me here just removing some of the rotted core around the chain plate opening. The next steps are I'm going to let this dry for about a week and come back and see whether or not I have to replace any core going farther away from the hole. In the meantime, let's move on to the next project. So we bought a TV over the winter time to put on Madrigal. Primary reasonings were when we're in the marina on a wet rainy day, kind of nice to have a TV for a little bit of entertainment, and we also got one that is a 19-inch TV with a DVD player built into the TV, which really helps cut down on the amount of room required for it. It's only able to be powered by AC, not DC, But the reality is, again, as far as our usage, it would only be while we're at the marina. And considering mounting the TV is on the starboard side of the boat, primarily because there, of course, is an AC plug right near it, which would allow us to plug the TV in quite easily without having to rewire. So anyways, we bought a mount for this particular size of TV. I'm just going to go through the steps in trying to figure out exactly where I want to mount it. We would like it when we're not using it to be right here, and then fold out to face the settees when we want to use it. So likely the best place to mount the bracket would be right here. Now the concern is, I'm just going to swing around here into the cabinet, that there's some electrical wiring as well as our freshwater intake hose. So there's some stuff there that's in the way. So let's see if we can make this work. Okay, so we have the first 2 holes drilled. Luckily, so far so good. This is my least favorite part, drilling holes in a boat. Should be okay. There we go. Now these guys are to go in the holes, which I think I'm going to have to make them a little bit bigger. The TV is now mounted. The nice thing about this location is you can store it like that. However, we would be more tempted to store the TV like that, only because it's shielded from the seat, it's not in the way, and technically the space here we really didn't use that much because there's not a whole lot of width there, but it actually works out quite well for just tucking the TV aside. We just also wanted to quickly show the new lantern. So finally we have converted the instruments all in the boat to stainless steel. As you can recall, we did replace our barometer last year, so this was the last piece we needed.
That looks so good.